What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Shar. Come heal with me, come heal with me, come heal with me. Healing as in accepting, acknowledging, and digesting. Let's talk about healing, honey. I am not Jesus. I am Shar. Let me get that clear, okay? And he does the healing. I just report on what you should do and how you should do it, okay? Which means that if you know you're doing something wrong, accept that thing. If you know you having a hard time, you need to digest that thing, all right? If you know you having a problem with saying I'm sorry, you're going to have to accept that thing. Like that kind of healing, all right? Because sometimes people in the background be making a whole lot of noise, making no sense. So I come to make it make sense. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Marcus and Martell walk up, honey, like, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? What's up? What you want to do at the Black Expo, child? And Marcus simply asked Martell a question, are you guys getting along any better? And Martell's like, we are, everything, seems to be going in the right direction. Marcus is like, well, what can we do to make it a smooth thing? Okay, can we smoothen it out a little bit? And Martell's like, my hopes is that after 3 years of separation, I said, say what, Martell? You do know that you guys are not separated. You guys are divorced. And that's where that digesting and accepting come into place, honey. You should know by now the difference between separation. Separation is with the hopes to rekindle. Ain't no hopes, okay? Melody done flushed the toilet on you, honey. She done flushed you. She done got you all out of here, honey, all out of her system. Ain't no coming back from a flushed toilet, child. So separation means that it's going to be some type of rekindling or possibly rekindling taking place. But that's not your case. Y'all divorced. Y'all signed, seal, and deliver. It's a done deal, Marty Mar. It's a done deal. So I don't know what you're hoping for or what you're thinking. Now, I know we serve a God that can do all, right? And I know, he do some things that's impossible sometimes. But, Martell, this isn't one of those things. I know you got faith. But this isn't one of those, those things where God's going to make the impossible happen, all right? So I want you to stop wishfully thinking and stop going to God with all those prayers. He's tired of hearing you. He said, sir, and you said yes. And he said, sir, I done told you before when you got down here on your knees last time crying, it's a wrap, my dude. It's a wrap. And I'll try the next one. Child, listen. All right. So after he talks about that, with the separation thing where he should be saying divorce, he says whatever guard Melody has up, right? He says it can come down and, I guess in a little bit of time and within her time, without the courts forcing things. And I guess, Marcus, with your support. And Marcus looked at him and said, now say what now? What support are you talking about exactly? All right. And, it was so funny because Marcus turned around like, support? Dude, let me tell you something. That support is a given, and I don't need your accolades or your rewards or your treats or your doggy treats to be supportive to my sister. That's my sister. I'm going to always be around if you haven't noticed, all right? So Martell was like, the support, your support with the kids and making sure everything go good for them. And the laugh that Marcus gave him, honey, it was like a street laugh, all right? It was like, child, listen, y'all better get this dude out my face. That's what it sounded like to me. It was like a laugh, like, cut the cameras. And hence to why he abruptly ended the conversation with Martell. Martell didn't like the fact that he ended that conversation, but he knew that it would go left if they continue. One, because Martell is a jerk, and two, because he knows where probably his limits and where he can go. And sometimes you just don't need to waste your breath on people like Martell. And he quickly figured it out and got the hell up out of there and skedaddle, all right? So Martell walks away. He was like, Marcus is so immature. Martell, you are not the one to be talking about immature. But listen, he says Marcus is so immature. He says, and when he get in front of his confessional, he was like, I still feel some type of way about Marcus. Like during the conversation, he tried to throw a little bit of dig and trying to rush our conversation. Yeah, Martell, he rushed it because I would have ended it too. Because sometimes you just got to know your limits. And he knew that he's just not feeling you from all the stuff you did on social media, from all the stuff Melody probably tell him in her private time. He ain't fooling with you. He ain't even want to have a conversation with you. But it looked good for the camera, so he had to do what he had to do. All right. But then it goes into a whole lot of I said, now, Martell, first of all, hold your composure. You should have had all that energy when you was in front of him. You should have had that conversation just like that. Why are you waiting until you get into your confessional to have a whole lot of bleepy, bleepy, bleep going on? All right. You should have kept that same energy that you have with Melody when you keep popping popping up in all these random places, okay, without her permission, when you keep showing up when you ain't invited, right? You should have had that same kind of energy, not in your confessional that you give, that you gave in your confessional, and when you do your random pop-ups uninvitedly right in front of this man's face. But see, you're not really about that life. You like people that you think is a sucker, okay? You try people that you think is soft as hell as a marshmallow, but Marcus ain't with it, and he done told you once before this ain't what you want. Okay, so I can only imagine what those bleepy bleeps was about and what you really said before they bleeped you the hell out. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment sections. Marty Morris says, I'm still feeling some type of way. I still don't like him. I still don't want to even have a conversation with him, and I'm still on the fence about him. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Turn your notification on, hit the like button, and subscribe. Until next time, checkmates, make it do what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do.